Hello, my name is Thereasa. This is the first episode of my new series, Single, Pregnant, and in Law School. I waited very long before I started this, and I am currently about 8 months pregnant, as you can see. So I guess the series will probably be changed to just Single, Parent, and in Law School in about a month or so. But basically I'm starting this because there are a lot of videos out there about being single and pregnant, but like being in law school adds obviously an additional hurdle to the whole chaos of being single and pregnant. Everyone talks about how lonely being single and pregnant is, and yeah, it sucks when you think about. I mean, each time I see a father holding his child walking down the street, it kind of makes me sad. But luckily, law school usually distracts me from these feelings, and I don't have time to think about the bad things. I only have time to plan. So that usually saves me from the worst days. But being single and pregnant, let's see, where to start. I mean, obviously picked the wrong guy. But sometimes it's just about life situations that put you in this spot. But so step one, I think, was just trying to figure everything out. The first thing I did after I found out I was pregnant and found out that the father didn't want to be involved was I found a support group, which happened to be my family and friends. Everyone doesn't have that, so there are other resources, online resources for single moms. And just moms in general, because sometimes it doesn't matter if you're single or not. Moms in general can help you out with advice. But I did a lot of research about what to eat, what to drink, what to wear, what sports I could play, what sports I couldn't play. I watched 1,000,001 videos about caring for a newborn. I'd say I'm slightly better prepared than most just because I grew up around a lot of babies, and I've taken care of a lot of children, so this isn't my first time. Obviously my first time with my own child, but not my first time with babies in general. But I found a lot of information like about balls like these that help keep your abs strong, but also can help the baby to turn. I researched all this stuff about just week by week. Check out the different websites to tell you what's happening this week, what's happening that week. Try to keep track of my baby's growth, which has been almost impossible because apparently my baby is gigantic and she just doesn't fit any growth scale. She's on about the 98th percentile for size, so that caused a lot of issues. Like the doctor at first thought I might have gestational diabetes. She told me this at 24 weeks and then told me she wasn't going to test me for it for another 4 weeks, which was kind of stressful. But I mean, everything turned out great. Then I had the 12-week issue where my doctor didn't send me to get testing, to get the ultrasound to determine my baby's chances of having Down syndrome. They waited till the 16th week to do anything. Obviously I left that doctor. But it's just about trying to do your research so you can make sure that though you're doing this by yourself, you're not doing it blind. A lot of people don't do this research. I learned this by talking to other people who already have children. They don't know about the different things that they're supposed to be doing, as far as like not eating lunch meats or certain seafoods, soft cheeses, things like that. If you have any questions, you can just message me or just leave a comment at the bottom and I can help you out. But like, okay, now let's just go to law school. So I'm in my 2nd year of law school, and needless to say, having a baby in law school is difficult, but it's much easier than having the baby the first year of law school. Not that I have more free time, it's just that you understand more what's expected of you after your first year. I've been able to balance law school and appointments so far, and next hurdle is going to be balancing having a baby home at night and crying through the night and school and classes. So that'll be the next hurdle. You'll see how I get along with that once I get there. Right now, I'm just in the relaxed stages, I suppose. I'm at about, what am I? About 32 weeks, so 31 days and 31 weeks, sorry, and about 5 days. And it's just getting closer and closer. I start my natural birth classes tomorrow, and I'm getting a doula figured out by the end of the week. So, I mean, I'm on my way. I think the best advice for doing this and being in law school is just to have a schedule, have a plan. My baby's due during spring break. I'm going to take 2 weeks in addition to spring break off of classes, at least staying home from class. So just, I mean, honestly, my law school has been very, very easy to work with. From the beginning, they told me about taking my time off. They told me not to rush back. If I needed more than 2 weeks, then I just tell them. They have a lactation room. They're very flexible with me. And as are my professors. And so it's very easy for me to try to work this into my schedule. I say that now, obviously, because she's not born yet. We'll see, I guess, as time goes on, how easy it is. But as of right now, it's been bearable. The situation's been bearable. And though I'm doing it essentially by myself, I feel like I have a lot of support. And I think that the support is the biggest thing that you need, just to help you out. I mean, the emotional support is the most important. Just knowing that no matter what happens, someone's gonna be there, not necessarily physically, but just to tell you, like, I know you can do it. If anyone can do this, it's gonna be you. That has really helped me out. But in addition to that, my family has they've all decided, at least for the first month, they're gonna take turns being here. That's more to do with the baby because they're all excited about her, and less to do with trying to help me have less stress. But either way, it works out, so I'm not complaining. But anyway, if you have any questions about school and how I'm balancing everything out, just leave a comment below and I'll help you out with that. All right. So I'll get back to you guys in 2 weeks or so, let you know how everything's going.